The new farm bill seems to be on the minds of everyone who's involved in agriculture these days. And the American Sheep Industry Association's President Mike Corn says it's one of their big priorities for 2017.
Well, obviously, we're looking at the farm bill with a little more anticipation and positive anticipation with an administration change. We feel like now's the time to make some moves that maybe we haven't been successful on in the past couple of years, from trade negotiations to permanent funding for a research center to wildlife services, multitude of different angles that we're anxious to get into and see if we can make a positive change.
Wildlife Services is always a hot topic for ASI as the organization works hard on behalf of its members to make sure it's adequately funded to help sheep producers deal with predators and other wildlife issues.
It's always under pressure, but it appears that the public is becoming more aware of the positive attributes of wildlife services, not just out hunting predators. It's also for supporting airports, to bird control. So we feel like we've got an end there that maybe will be a more lasting, more permanent funding, positive funding.
And sheep producers will be flocking to Capitol Hill soon to deliver their industry's important message to members of Congress and the new Trump administration.
And at the end of March, we have our D.C. trip, our legislative trip, and that's where we invite our various state organizations to show up with as many members as they can, and we flood Capitol Hill with as many sheep herders as we can, and we give them a hot topic list, our wish list, and we try to be focused on just certain hot topics.
As for the future, Corn says we're into some very exciting times for the U.S. sheep industry.
You know, the sheep industry's been in a kind of a gradual decline for 50 years. And, you know, we're only producing 50% of what's consumed in this country. And it just seems like the tone in the air is out there to get us back to more fair trade, not so much free trade. I'm all in favor of that. I think that we as producers have an opening with the ethnic markets consuming a third of what's produced in this country. It's endless. And I feel that we've got a lot of positive blue sky out there.
The American Sheep Industry Association's spring legislative fly-in to Washington, D.C. is March 27th through the 29th. You can learn more by visiting sheepusa.org. I'm Russell Nimitz reporting.